This is the Figs. Oops. What am I saying? I guess, you know what? This is the Figs dupe. Welcome back to the family. You're watching The Nurse Life with me, Renika. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. This week's vlog, we're going to be doing a week in the life of a nurse. Okay, we have some exciting things going on this week. One of them including a hiring event tomorrow for nurses. Okay, also I got my cover letter printed. I do think I want to make one or two corrections to it. Not really corrections. I think I just want to add a few more words just to sort of describe myself as the compassionate and professional nurse that I am. Okay, so I just want to put a little bit more descriptive words in there. Just to, I don't want to say to fluff it up, but just to make it sound a little bit sweeter, right? And of course, they'll get to see that side of me once they hire me. And then I'm also working on the resume, which is basically done. It's been done for however long now. I try to keep it updated as I update myself. So add it as soon as you do it, basically. I did just watch a video on YouTube as well, talking about resumes, just giving like little pointer and tips. But nursing resumes, they like you to lay out the different areas that you've worked and basically the skills that you would have acquired and the types of patients that you would have seen in each one of those areas. I didn't put where I took my NCLEX, I just put where my license is active now. And so I'm going to have to go on the nurses.com address, the website, and find out what my nursing license number is because I don't know it out of my head. You could put a picture of yourself if you want to. I don't think I'm gonna go through all of that. I mean, that may help it to stand out, but I don't think I want to do that. Another point that she mentioned was that if you are a nursing student and you're writing a resume, you may think that you don't have the experience because you never really worked, right? But no, she said your experience would actually be your clinicals. All the areas that you would have worked for your clinicals would be your nursing experience. Good morning, y'all. It is the next day. I went to the gym this morning, came back, showered, did a little light beat. I don't know if the camera is giving. Now we're about to get ready. I have my hair tied up, trying to lay these edges. I can't find my Gotta Be Glue gel, y'all, and that's what I like to slick down my edges with. So I went ahead and used some mousse this morning. I don't usually do that, but I'm trying it out to see. So I just have it tied down to see what it's gonna give. And then we need to find an outfit. So this isn't really an interview, so I don't want to look too, like I want to look professional, but not too professional, like I'm going in for an interview. So I do have a few outfits in mind, and I wish you guys, and yeah, I wish you guys were, I wish we were live or something where you guys could help me pick out an outfit, but unfortunately, we're not. Alexa, what time is it?
Good morning, Renika. The time is 11:30 a.m.
Okay, so the time is now 11:30. I need to get going because the event started at 10, but they did say that you can come between the hours of 10 and 3. So once I get there before 2 o'clock, I think I'm good, but I'm trying to leave the house like in the next couple of minutes. So let's go and get dressed. So y'all saw the outfit that I went with. I got this black and white striped shirt from Zara, and the pants is from Old Navy. This is the Pixie, I think, skinny leg pants from Old Navy. I actually just got it a few days ago with this event in mind, so I don't know why I was trying to like stray from what I had in mind, but so I decided to put that on. I'm just accessorizing now. Let's see what our edges are giving. I'm using my screen here as a mirror, but so most of this is going to be covered. Yeah, most of this is going to be covered, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm wearing my pieces. Hello? You outside? Oh, yeah, my clothes on. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna throw on these flats that I don't even know where I got these from. I've had these for a while. So I'm gonna put those on. I'm gonna take my shades. They may be like, where does she think she's going? Where does she think she is? I'll be like, it's hot outside. The sun is out today, okay? But no, I'm not gonna wear these. I'm just gonna take them to wear like in the car. And then I'm trying to decide which bag I should take, which purse. I don't want it to look like I'm doing too much. So obviously the black matches, right? And it has like the gold detail in it. And then I have this Coach bag here. My shirt is white. It has like, it's pinstriped with white. This Coach bag is more like a creamy beigey color, so I don't know if it'll really go. And that's why I need like a pure white bag, y'all. And I do have this little white wristlet here from Coach, but I'm wondering if it's too small. They may be like, well, she doesn't look like she's, you know, prepared. Like, where's her pen, or where's her whatever? I don't know. But I do have a folder with my resume, so I'm gonna walk with that. So I don't really think the bag really matters. Like, what? This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. I think that's good. I hope y'all can't hear my belly growling because it's talking to me. It's definitely talking to me. All I had was one kiwi this morning, and that's it. Okay, y'all, so we are now in the car, as you can see, on our way, almost there. I decided to bring a jacket just in case, I don't know, in case my shirt decided that it didn't want to behave, or that it was gonna ride up, or you never know, inside may be cold, whatever. So I decided to still bring a jacket. I wish I had like a nice black blazer, but what I brought was like this two-tone. It's like a leather, and I don't know what this material is. Have my folder with me with my documents. Y'all, we're gonna need a car mount, okay? I need to go on Amazon and buy me a car mount. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all this gum too. It's called Simply Gum. Simply Gum. When I saw this in the store, I was like, let me try it. It sounded interesting. It sounded a bit more healthier than the regular gum. It only has a few ingredients in it. The street is not the best, but it literally only has about 5 ingredients in it, and for the most part I can read them. So this is like a spearmint. Does it have ginger in it? Anyway, this flavor is a spearmint, but it does come in different flavors. I think we've tried the watermelon. That's what I meant to say. I think we tried the grapefruit flavor before, but when I saw the spearmint, yeah, I said let me try it. So when mommy was here last week, I sort of convinced her to try a box as well, and so she got one, and so I have to follow up with her to see how she likes it. What I will say is that flavor does not last long at all. Maybe in about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, that's it. That is it for this gum. Okay, y'all, we're here. Wish me good luck. Let me take this gum out of my mouth. Shades off. And y'all, I got my nail color changed yesterday. I had on some yellow polish, and I'm like, I don't want to go up in the building with my ghetto looking nails. I mean, I felt like they were nice for summer, but I just wanted to go professional looking. Okay. We're back home. I'm about to have myself a quick snack. More like lunch. I haven't eaten for the day. And so I'm gonna eat me some food, and then I'll probably come back on a little later to let you guys know how the event was. But I feel good about it. Hey girl, it's been hours later. Since I've last spoken to y'all, I ate some food. I had food from Salad and Go. I had this huge wrap. I didn't realize it was so big. So that definitely kept me full for the most part of the day. It's now after 8 and I'm still not hungry, but I am making some food behind me anyway, just so that whenever I get hungry, food will be already cooked, okay? So for those of you that may be watching and you know about the Bahamian sauce, chicken sauce, that's what I'm currently making. So I just did like I just scalded off the chicken basically. And then I'm going to throw this water off to actually start the pot of sauce. So if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you can comment down below to ask me what in the world is sauce. This is the bag that I got from the hiring event today. I'm like, what? Like, not y'all giving us paraphernalia already? Like, does that mean that I'm hired? So I don't know. Hopefully everyone that they saw today, maybe they're gonna hire for the most part, because they're actually adding on like a whole new building to the hospital already. They're gonna be needing like a whole lot of people. I feel like I had a good interview, so they were doing like interviews on the spot. The lady, she even started to tell me like what the pay rate was, like what they had available, whether you want a PRN, full-time, whatever position. It just felt really welcoming, and it almost felt like I was already on board and a part of the team. And so fingers are crossed and prayers are going up, you know, in hopes that I get selected as one of the new registered nurses. I am looking more so just for like a part-time PRN job, because I have a full-time already. And so I just want to dibble back into this area of nursing, because that I want to say that was my first love. That's been most of my nursing career, which is peds. That's peds. And right now I'm in rehab, so it's like two completely different areas of nursing. And so I'm sort of just excited to jump back into that world to see like how it is over here in, you know, the US. Now the lady, she did tell me that they may or may not have like part-time jobs available at the moment. So I feel like that may be the only deterrent, but for the most part, I felt good about like my resume and the interview questions. And thankfully it wasn't like those questions where they would ask you, oh, like what are your strengths and weaknesses and stuff like that. Now, of course I did try to prepare myself for those questions, but didn't ask me anything like that at all. So I'm thinking that there may be like if they do select me, or when they select me, there may be like another interview process, maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping not. Like, just call me and tell me when the orientation starts, girl.
They're not that cute, they're basic. All of my life down there, so. I'm gonna show you guys from the last vlog. I linked them in the description as well in my last vlog, so y'all know where they're at. And I just took my hair out this morning. Is it wrong that I do not feel like cooking tonight? I do not feel like cooking tonight, but we just went grocery shopping yesterday. So, to eat out is doing my maintenance.
Are we putting bay leaves?
Oh, bay leaf? Yeah. You don't have to. No.
What?
No, not bay leaf.
Huh?
Allspice.
Where's the allspice? But bay leaves too, eh?
No.
Yes. Did we get the allspice balls?
I don't think so.
Okay, before the camera cuts off, because we're only on 1%, this house is just about done, and I decided to make some comforters, y'all. When my mom came, she brought some comforter batter, and so I just added, I had to defrost it. First of all, I just added it into the bowl. Can you see that? Maybe if I cut this light off, but we're literally out of battery. Whoop. About to spill it just to show y'all. So this is how it looks. It has conch in there with some other herbs. This is the batter, and I'm about to fry them. We're gonna have like a Bahamian night because we're gonna have some sauce, some fritters, and I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the camera is back up. I'm actually done with the fritters now. So this is the oil that I used. I just used this pure vegetable oil that we had, and these are the fritters. Get into it. Bahamian conch fritters, Bahamian music in Nassau. So I made this sauce to go with the conch fritters, and this is just made with ketchup, mayo, and I just added a little bit of hot sauce in it. So I added that in there just for a little spice. So take the fritter, dip it, and this is just for my non-Bahamian people. But for those of you that are from home, I'm sure you know the feeling, the nostalgic feeling that I'm having right now eating this conch fritter. It tastes just like a piece of home, just how I remember it, y'all. I'm gonna take me up some sauce. I did add too much water into the pot, but that's okay. You just season it accordingly. Like I said, I guess it's an impromptu Bahamian night, and so yeah, we're gonna enjoy these. And you know what? While I'm at it, we do have, let's see. We do have some Vitamals in here as well that we were able to find in one or two of the stores. Legit, I feel like I'm back home. But I'm not gonna have a Vitamal tonight because I had one last night. So we gotta, like, you know, do things in moderation. So that is it for tonight, y'all. I will pick you guys up sometime later. to work last night, and I did forget to pick up the camera as I was getting ready yesterday, but basically the scheduler from work had asked me if I could come in for a bonus shift, but I wasn't supposed to go to work until Thursday. So it's now Thursday morning, but I went to work last night. Your girl needs to get paid, okay? Your girl needs that extra moolah just to save up and, you know, just to do whatever I want. So yeah, so I'm just popping on just to give you guys a little update. I also want to show you guys my uniform. This is the Figs. Oops, what am I saying? I guess, you know what? This is the Figs dupe, okay? But this is Med Couture, and it is similar to the Figs style uniform. And most people, I feel like, wear this style shirt with the jogger pants, but I got the regular long flare bottoms. This is how I look after a 12-hour shift. I am tired. You may be able to tell from my eyes, but I am tired, I'm hungry, and I'm really trying to fight the cravings. So if I don't go to bed right now, I'm gonna end up eating something that I probably shouldn't, or not even something that I shouldn't, but I just don't really want to eat before going to bed. But the way that I'm feeling, I may just take a bite. The shift last night just started out crazy, y'all. I had this patient that basically he had a fell yesterday on the early morning shift, and they had sent him out to an acute care hospital. And they did say that he may possibly come back to our rehab center, and surely enough, he did. It wasn't even like, I don't know, it wasn't even like 2 hours into the shift before he came back. And mind you, they had already warned me and tell me, you know, watch it for him because he's a handful. Basically, he's a handful. And surely enough, when he came back, he started, like, he just went off and just started complaining and saying how he doesn't want to be here. He wants to go home. He wants to be discharged. And mind you, he was supposed to be discharged yesterday, but because he had the fall, of course, that now brought on a whole new set of problems. So he, like I said, he got sent out to the hospital, came back, and he immediately started calling his relatives, telling them that he wants to leave and, you know, to come for him, come and pick him up. And they came. So we had to deal with that because the doctor did not want to release him. But eventually, you know, we were able to let him go because, in my opinion, I'm like, just let him go. If he's going to be a problem all night for the simple fact that he wants to go home, just let him go, let him leave. What's the difference between tonight and saying, oh, we'll let him leave in the morning? There's no difference, literally. He signed the AMA form, against medical advice form. If you don't know what that is, he was able to leave. So on top of that, I had a patient to admit, along with just taking care of the rest of my patients. And so the night was long. It was long, but I'm happy that it's over. I'm home. I can shower and go to my bed. And then we have to do it all over again, ×2. Secured the bag. Was I supposed to get my own fork or something? Because there's no fork in my bag. There is no fork in my bag. How am I supposed to eat? Anyway, y'all, I am back home. Had to drop hubby to work. I failed to mention that part to y'all. I had to drop him to work. That was like maybe over an hour drive and then like another 45 minutes coming back. Yeah, it was long. It was long. I'm trying to open it so I could show y'all my food from Chipotle. I don't usually do Chipotle, y'all, and it's literally like right on our corner. But for some reason, I just can't get into it. I prefer Cava. Chipotle is more like a Mexican place. Cava is more Mediterranean. And I just love the flavors a little bit better. But today from Chipotle. I just got some avocado. I got the chicken al pastor. It's supposed to be some kind of new spicy chicken. You can't see it under all of the salad, but I got some lettuce there, some black beans somewhere up in there, some pico. I don't know if you could see the onions and tomatoes. And yeah, there's the black beans. I'm definitely not going to be able to eat all of this, so I will be taking the rest of this for work tonight because she's not cooking. She's not doing it. Okay, so my makeup is on. I did a quick little something. I want to say about a 5 to 8 minute makeup routine. I want to show you guys that maybe in another portion of the video or even a separate video because we really didn't have time to record that today. But I wanted to show you guys my favorite pair of scrubs. You've seen it just now. It is the Med Couture brand. This is my favorite pair of scrubs that I'm loving at the moment out of all that I have. And it's just because of the way it feels. Okay, so they said that this is 100% polyester. Y'all, when I tell you I don't iron anymore, I do not iron anymore. Anytime I wear these scrubs, I don't have to iron. Once I take them out of the dryer, basically right away, and hang them up, and shout out to hubby for anytime he's washing, he would take my uniform, hang them straight up in the closet, and place a pair of socks with each uniform scrub. Okay, so kudos and shout out to him. Love him for that. And I just love the way they look on me. I always get compliments. But anyway, so we're gonna put this on now because y'all, I'm trying to catch the coffee shop before I go to work. I'm really feeling like I need a pick-me-upper. I try to stay away from the coffee, but I think I'm gonna do a matcha today, so we'll see. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. We are ready to conquer our shift. Okay, look good, feel good. So we're gonna have a good shift. We're speaking that into existence. Okay, Lord, I pray that we have a good shift tonight and good and productive shift. That way the shift will feel like it's going by a little faster. Basically, the more you have to do, the faster the shift is gonna feel like it went by. As simple as, prime example was last night, but I don't want that kind of smoke again. So we want like good productivity, okay? Not patients acting wild. So yeah, I'm praying that we have a good shift. Good shift. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, this is the scrubs. Get into it. Med Couture. Video not sponsored. Y'all would know whenever I get my first sponsored or brand product. I don't usually wear my shirt and my pants tucked in, but I just wanted to see how it would look today. And because I'm showing you guys, I want to show you guys the options. But because this shirt has pockets right here, it's bulging, so this isn't really the type of shirt that you would tuck. And like I told y'all, I like my pockets anyway, so I would need them out. Joggers. This is my only pair of joggers, and I have a love-hate relationship with them. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're tight enough. I was gonna say, I feel like they could have been tighter, but it's okay, it's fine. But this is how the shirt looks out. Hopefully I didn't wrinkle it too much, but I always get compliments when I wear this with persons asking me if I lost weight, and I'm like, I mean, I'm trying, but I don't know if it's that visible where you can actually see something. So I always tell them, you know what, I think it's the scrubs, because they only ask that question when I'm wearing these particular pair of scrubs. So if you want a pair of scrubs to make you look slim, girl, run for this Med Couture set, okay? Run for it. Yeah, I tend to pick this one out of the closet first, and my least favorite ones I wear last. Just something that I do. But anyway, let's go for this coffee. It is, what time is it? 5:15. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we're gonna try. Let's go. Going first of all, right. Hey, also the camera just cut off in the middle of me talking. I don't know if it's overheating, but I think that's my sign to get into the building. But yeah, like I was saying, I will tell you guys how my matcha was a little later, because obviously I can't try it now. I don't have time. And hopefully it's not watered down by time as I taste it. But we'll see. Talk to you guys later. Hey girls, so we are back from our second night, okay? 2 out of 3 down. I am showered and changed. The only thing I want to do is eat. I feel like I said the same thing yesterday, but what I want to do now is try and make some chai oatmeal pudding. If you've seen that or heard about it, then you know what I mean, obviously. But I've never had it. I always see it. It looks pretty healthy. And so I want to go ahead and try that. So basically it's like overnight oats. So I'm going to need it to sit for a while. So I figured while I sleep, the oats could be sitting, and by the time as I wake up, I'll have that for like my breakfast / lunch. But this particular week, they had asked me to pick up an overtime shift, a bonus shift. And so I ended up doing 3 in a row. So now I get to experience how other nurses feel when they work 3 12-hour night shifts in a row. And mind you, it's not really bad, because the good thing for me is that I can now come home and sleep. But I think the problem comes when you have like problematic patients. So I want to tell y'all about my shift, but I don't want to talk too long. This is the second night in a row that we've had patients trying to abscond, run away. My first night at work, my patient ended up signing an AMA, which is if you're not a nurse or you're not familiar with it, it's an against medical advice form. Once you sign that, you can leave. Once you know that we have no responsibility, we will not be held liable if anything happens. We will not discharge you with any medication or any discharge notes or anything like that, for the most part. So that was my first night. Now, last night, we had another patient that, this was like around about 4 o'clock this morning, so not even last night. He was like, I want to leave. And we're like, where are you going? It's pitch black outside. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, where are you going? We're trying to call your wife. She's not answering because duh, she's probably sleeping. So, where are you going? And he's just like, I don't care, I'm leaving. If I have to walk, I'm leaving. And so that was a whole drama thing. And around that time is when we would start pulling our meds to get ready to administer our morning meds before I leave my shift. And so that sort of just threw things off a little. But like I said, the patient was not mine, so I didn't have to do like all the paperwork that you would usually have to do. And that's the thing, is like when they start acting up like that, you have to, you know, make sure you document CYA, cover your ass. Yeah. Or cover your assets, okay? Cover your assets to make it a little bit more polite, because I don't know who's watching the channel. Last night they only gave us 2 nurses versus the first night when we had 3. So that also made a difference. It was just a lot. It was a lot. I think I'm gonna buy me, they have on Amazon, y'all, you know, you could find everything. They have like the overnight oats containers. So it's a good size bowl or bottle, whatever you want to call it, container. Comes with a little spoon and the lid. So I think I'm gonna get that, because I feel like this will be hard to mix the ingredients in. Could just put it in a regular bowl. Hey, trying to be difficult, trying to be spending more money. Kids, y'all, living in America ain't cheap. Oh, let me just say that. I just find myself just spending and racking up, and when I look at the credit card, I'd be like, what? Like, I just paid that off. Like, how did you get back to this amount? But you know why? I barely use my debit card anymore. So it's like, why use the debit card when I could use my credit card and get points? Those points allow me to get rewards. I can go shopping with those points. I can buy a plane ticket. I could go in stores and use the points as money. So when I learned that, I was like, you ain't gotta tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice.
I'm sorry, I'm not the way you paint the picture of me. I'm sorry you chose to stay. Big mistake, I played the game. Should've never given it away. No, I didn't mean to. You get hurt at all. I appreciate the time with you. My heart is when I'm with you. I don't think we're compatible. It's just not enough.